Welcome to iTalks, a segment where we get back to the heart space. And I'm your host, 𝘃𝗏𝐿. Hey guys, I'm outside in nature, darling. Talk about having your space. Space. Get it? And I'm wearing a NASA shirt. This shirt go hard. This shirt is hard. Anyway, let's get into it. So basically, I just want to check in with y'all. Like what's going on? How are y'all doing? We're gearing up for the end of the year. What is life like in your country, in your city, in your town? In LA County, most of California is about to go on timeout. We're about to be put on timeout again. You can just feel it leading up to it. You know, a lot of this stuff, has a momentum to it. This is one of those random iTalks. I just feel prompted to be where I am today, right here, right now, and that shit is enough. Sometimes, I don't know, I just feel like I'm supposed to be at this park right now, and I am, and it feels bomb, because look, nobody's here. I get to park to myself, park to myself. I'm gonna start dancing. Situations happen through people. It's not personal. A lot of times, we don't know what people have going on with them. If you don't love yourself, that's okay. And here's why. Society wants you to carry out their agenda, their plans, things you should be interested in, what brands you should like, what music you should listen to, what food you should eat. A lot of it is subtle and not so subtle. Little forms of brainwashing. Enough of it can have you so deep in a shell of, think of it of pages in a magazine, right? And you want to get to that core, that spine, because that's who you actually are. You're not these pages in the magazine. And those pages, those layers are what society chose for you, picked for you. Because you're this and you live here, here, you should like this or be interested in that. And you just go with the flow. You don't dig any deeper. It's the Matrix, y'all. Switching topics, because that's a whole nother, it's a whole lot. So basically, it's just super important to figure out who you are and what your purpose in life is, what your actual goals are. And it's okay to not be sure. It's okay to not really love yourself, because that identity is not even you. It's not even you. Once you realize that you did not choose to not love yourself, it was placed as a program that society has slowly put in us over time. I'm a girl. I've been a woman this whole lifetime. So, I'm not just a woman, I'm black. Because society says I am. Well, because I am. But because color in America means so much. What did that mean for me, right? I'm about to be 20, I'll be 28 in February, right? So that means I played with dolls, right? That means I, did all of that stuff. Would watch the Disney movies when I would watch the kids' movies, the princesses and all of that stuff. Who was always the cute girl? Who was the lead? All this personality, I identify with a strong female role. Whether she's the strong, smart one or the strong, sexy one. But I'm a female lead, period, honey. Popular girls or the cool girls did not look like me. Let's talk about hair standards, darling. Let's go there. This year, or was it last year, that I started bringing braids back again. I started really enjoying them, understanding the heritage that is my own, really loving the skin that I am in, not just my personality, but from the forms of the color that America, that society is so obsessed with. Think maybe I was, 14 or 15 when I got one. And guess what? Still, like most 14 and 15 year olds anyway, self-esteem low on the low. Because we don't realize that before we get the look, before we get the car, the house, or anything material, we have to internalize it first. And though I may have, it was actually a couple of things. I thought to get the thing, I was going to feel better and be accepted. Oh, but darling, no. I was a child, okay? This was like 16 years ago. Damn, and I look good. Okay. Sorry. At a moment. Self-esteem high. Seriously. I didn't know, because again, I was a kid. It wasn't time to awaken. So I thought by me having the thing, just like most people do, the car, the girl, the boy, the watch, the whatever, it's supposed to make you better and yada yada yada. So now I know through everything, through trial and error, energy matters, that everything is vibrational. If I didn't have the best self-esteem, I wasn't going to attract any friends. And if I did attract friends because of that thing that I had or that thing that I wore, that's not those kind of friends that you need. If people are flocking to you because you have a Ferrari, those are not the kind of people you need. If they were riding with you when you were snot-nosed, crying in the bathroom stall somewhere, and then you got your BBL, those are riders. If they was with you when you was in your Honda Accord, then you got your Ferrari, then you with them, okay? Then they're your riders, then that's your real friends. If we are what we attract, then before the said thing, before the hairstyle, before the car, before the house, before the whatever, before the boyfriend, before the husband. Hey, I know I look young, but 28 February, what's up? We have to feel it inside. We have to be a vibrational match to said thing. Now, how do I be a vibrational match to a Ferrari? The one thing that all of those random things have in common is that they bring you joy, they make you feel better. The key is, it's to raise your vibration. Kind of like what I'm doing right now. Nature naturally raises our vibrations. You have to remember, we are human beings. Like, we belong outdoors too. Not saying put yourself in harm's way. I'm saying go walk your dog, take a jog, and relax. I have a lot of old person character traits, but it equates to raising your vibration. For instance, I notice a lot of older people take long walks. They really seem to savor the moment. Unlike us millennials, they're obviously on their phone way less than we are, because, well, they didn't have this kryptonite to cripple us that we have to figure out, because we're next up. We're gonna be millennials. We're gonna be the next parents. And you freaky Gen Zers, if y'all having babies already, y'all shouldn't be, but you know, to each his own. I don't know, you'll probably have to like Google it, but I notice older people drink more tea than coffee. So I don't know, I'm not a doctor. I just study like holistic stuff. So Google that, but I've noticed that. I've noticed they'll choose tea rather than coffee. So drink more tea. I like coffee for the taste, and I definitely reduce my consumption because we all have anxiety, right? We all do. Caffeine amplifies that. Don't need it. Don't need it. I can worry all by myself. And let me see. Oh yeah, one more thing to raise your vibration. Take your time. Once you realize that there's no rush, that you are on your own pace, relax into who you are, and you release a lot of that angst, that tension. I'm learning this too. We're not letting it out. We're not letting it flow. And all that does, it's like squeezing a garden hose and expecting a whole bunch of water to come out. Darling, that's not going to happen. So, we got some practicing to do, y'all. And you know what? It gets better each and every day because we're human. We all have our own divine timelines. So, we are where we are supposed to be because we're supposed to be where we are. That's it. I think I dropped enough gems for today. My lips are now parched. I'm almost to my car. I need some water. I love you guys so much, and I thank you for subscribing. And I don't think I've said in a while like, share, or comment this video, but I'm gonna say it now because I feel empowered to. So like, share, and comment the video, please. Great. If not, well, you're a fan in disguise. Might as well subscribe. I'm just saying, you already here, you made it to the end. Like, what's up? We already broke bread, so to speak. You know, you might as well. Now go lead by example. And remember, only you put the you in your universe.